Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's time for our morning accountability walk. I got up and did a little walking this morning before I came. So I'm looking okay on my steps this morning. Just okay. Just okay. Yes, 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 yes. Getting this walk in. Getting my walk in this morning on the treadmill. I did a little bit on my walking pad this morning. And I had every mind to get up a little bit early this morning and actually get a few more steps in, but I actually got in some. So when I get off this evening, I'll get in a few more steps. But I actually did a workout yesterday. I did an upper body workout. Today I'm going to do a lower body workout. And that's going to be that. Yesterday I was eating cake and stuff like I didn't have any sense. So I won't be eating the cake today. Hopefully it's all gone. Hopefully it's all gone. So, good morning. We're just doing our walk together, our 20-minute walk together, accountability walk. Good morning. Good morning, Joshua. Hopefully you're getting your walk on this morning. Whether it's walking to fix your coffee, walking around the house, getting ready to walk outside. 20 minutes, 20 minutes of walking. 20 minutes. So let's go. Let's get these steps in. The goal today is about good morning. Good morning. The goal today is to get about, let me see. I said 15K steps. So let's see if we're going to be able to get the 15K steps today. I'm definitely going to be pushing for it. I'm going to be pushing for it. And right now I'm sitting at about 4,619 so far. So by the time I get done, I'll have a good amount. Yeah. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited about that. Oh my gosh. Okay. But anyway, y'all, we have about, we just started. So you got 20 minutes of walking. 20 minutes of walking. 20 minutes of walking. I was sitting up here looking, and it said that they had more recalls on the shrimp. Y'all, I talk about shrimp all the time. I love shrimp, and I'm just so bothered that they have been recalling the shrimp. So I have been kind of laying low on even eating it. I think they did some from Kroger. They did the ones from Walmart. Now they're doing the ones from Kroger. So it just, you know, I'm just kind of upset about the shrimp thing. You know. Did y'all see where the ladies that were the victims in the Epstein case supposed to be doing a press conference today? They supposed to be doing that. Let me see what it says. And Oh my gosh. I can't even imagine how bad those ladies feel right now. Let's see what time they're supposed to hold that press conference. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, let's go to, oh, okay. Let's go to, let's go to Fox. Let's go see. Let's just see what they say. Okay. Okay. News conference CMS here holding on. Maybe, I thought it was today. I thought it was today. Let me see. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so it's today. Let's see what time. 10:30. So it's supposed to be as many as 100 Epstein victims will attend Washington rally on Wednesday. Like 100. I'm walking. I get to work early and I walk before I get started. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not getting stinky. I don't think walking the what I'm walking at gets you all stinky and musty for the day. It's just walking. That's one of the advantages about just walking, not running, just walking and just staying in movement, just moving. You don't get all sweaty unless you're really getting on here and really working. At this pace, at this speed that I'm going, no, I don't get sweaty. So that's how that works, Nate. Now when I actually do a workout, yes, but this right here that I'm doing, this ain't working up nothing, okay? Good morning, David. Good morning, Shamar. Good morning. I'm happy to see you back here. I hope you're getting your steps in. Nate, I hope you're getting your steps in. Laurie, get your steps in. Get your steps in, y'all. We shooting for 15K today. So we're gonna shoot for 15K. And no, and this is not a it's not a dress, it's like a little pantsuit. But no, I'm not getting sweaty this early. But once I get off and do my leg workout, yeah, I'm gonna get real good and sweaty then. Okay, so that's gonna be a lot of victims, the survivors of the Epstein whole shenanigans. They're gonna attend the rally today. So, and I think they're supposed to speak at about 10:30. So I'm gonna be tuned in for that. You know, I'm gonna be tuned in for that. But you know, it's a lot of people that are just sick. It's a lot of people that's sick. Like, one thing I dislike is somebody to take advantage of young people and abuse babies and elderly people. You know, like that right there, that just bothers me. You know, that just bothers me. So I'm going to be watching to see, and I'm like wondering who they trying to protect in all of this by not releasing them. You know, releasing the files, releasing the names of the parties that were involved, because I feel like this. When they first mentioned some of these people's names and stuff like that, they should have investigated them off the rip. They should have investigated them then. Why they seal some records of people that do this to kids or young people, because they still kids, you know. But the fact that they sealed this and then said, oh, okay, y'all not even gonna prosecute or whatever. If they was just a regular person like me and you, if they was just regular and somebody dropped our name and said that we had did something like that, they would have investigated us. We would have been behind bars somewhere already. Ching, locked up. Like, why are they trying to protect these rich people that's got money. And it is sad because it almost go back to like what we were saying. Like if you rich and you got money, you can almost get yourself out of anything. And that's sad. That's sad. And I'm holding them accountable on my end, just like they would hold us accountable. Baby, they wouldn't have missed a breath locking one of us regular people up. Baby, they would have investigated every name that was on that list. That every name that one of them young ladies dropped, they would have investigated every last one of them if they was poor. Yeah, I said poor. They weren't rich and had clout and connection, they would have been already locked up. Right down there with your girl, and they wouldn't have been in no good place either, like they moved her to. All of them would have been locked up. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. So that's pretty much what I'm waiting on today. I'm going to be watching the rest of my Netflix show while I'm working Wednesday, and trying to wait for the whole thing with the ladies, and then kind of seeing what they're going to do with the Epstein files. Because yes, I do want to know what sicko is in there. Why? Because you're sick, number one, and you should be prosecuted like y'all would do anybody else that didn't have the funds, like regular people like you and me. It ain't fair for you to get off. We wouldn't have got off. So 20 minutes, y'all. We are now at about 12 minutes. About 12 minutes in. I was running up just a tad bit late. The last couple of weeks I've been a little scatterbrained, but I'm getting it back on track. I'm getting it back on track. I'm getting it back on track. So we got 20 minutes of walking. And at this pace, I'm only going like 1.7. At this pace, it's just for me to stay active in the morning. And all trying to get about over 30 minutes of walking before I eat, and just moving in the morning. Trying to, at least before I start my day, have about 5,000 to 7,000 steps. Not really taking into account like I'm trying to jog or any of that. I'm not doing any of that because, like Nate said, I don't want to get sweaty and stinky for the day. So I just keep it real low or whatever, and I come on here and I chat with you all, and then I go back, I go and start my day. Just like that. You know, you have to make a way. You have to make a way. And because I have to be in for work in the morning, and I have to be here early, it takes me about an hour and some change to get here in traffic. So trying to get up and get ready. Sometimes I'm up at about 3 something. And I work out at Planet Fitness. And about 3 something in the morning is probably not the safest time to be at the Planet Fitness because there's hardly nobody in there. And just traveling from the house to the gym. So that means I'll have to get up at 3, make it to the gym, then work out, then come to work. So I have to make it work. And I know a lot of our schedules are really, really busy, and we don't have the time to put in a workout. We're just pressed for time. We're more pressed for time now than, years ago. So we have to just try to fit in our workouts where we can, y'all. We have to do what we can do in the time that we have. So I don't have time to do cardio and strength in the morning. I don't have the time to just be at the gym. I have to put this into my schedule now. So that's what I do. I just try to get up And where I can do a walk or something like that, then I put that into put it in there, and I'm like, okay, I could do this. I could do this in small increments. And then when I get off from work, I can do a workout. I can do a strength workout. Um, I may not have the time to do the strength workouts like I used to. I used to be in the gym an hour and a half in the morning, 2 hours just doing strength, cardio, and running my mouth. Strength, cardio, and running my mouth. And now I don't have that. In the evening, I'm ready to go to bed because I got to get up at 3 o'clock. So I got to get in the gym, I got to get it, and I got to get out of there. So throughout the day, I got to walk. I got to walk when I get to work. I got to walk on my lunch break, and walk throughout the day because I don't have the times. But I have to make time to take care of myself. And you have to do the same thing. So doing these little 20-minute walks in the morning before you get your day started, guess what? You already started your day on a positive note. You know, you doing these walks right here with me in the morning for 20 minutes, 20 minutes in the morning, you've already started your day off on the right note. So now after then, you could just be like, you know what? I'm gonna lift some weights for like 10 minutes. I'm gonna do a bicep workout. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do biceps. I'm gonna do that for 10 minutes. You know, I'm gonna try to get in some squats. I'm gonna try to get in this and that. Y'all, we just gotta try to make it fit, taking care of ourselves. You know, meal prepping on Sunday, meal prep on that day that you know you have the time to meal prep. And just meal prep. If you don't do nothing else, meal prep all of your meat. Just meal prep all of your meat from your salmon. I don't really like salmon leftover. I don't really like it. I like my salmon fresh. But like your chicken, y'all, take that chicken, throw that chicken in the crock pot, put you some onions and whatever else you're going to put in there, cook you some rice on the side. Sometimes I'll take like a whole chicken. I mean, I'm from Alabama, so I don't know if everybody else do it like that. But I take my whole chicken, y'all, and I put it in the crock pot. And I let it cook while I'm out on Sunday doing my hike or whatever I'm doing. I let that chicken cook down. I season it real good. Add a little Italian dressing off up in there because I'm simple. I'm not trying to be a chef, okay? I'm just trying to stay healthy. So add me a little Italian in there, onions. Sometimes I add bell pepper or whatever now, and let that thing cook while I'm out hiking on Sunday. When I come back, all I got to do is measure out my chicken. I'll take and we'll grill out. I'll take my grill food. I love steak. I have to have steak into the thing. I'll take me some sweet potatoes, put them on the grill. At the same time, boom, I just put everything down. And so everything is already laid out. And I make it a point to fix things that I know I like. I'm not trying to eat stuff that I know I don't like and I know I'm not going to eat. So that's that. But try to meal prep at least all of your proteins and stuff like that when you have the time. Whether it's Saturday, Sunday, a day through the week, just meal prep it and already have it out and ready to go. If you know you like tacos, like yesterday was Taco Tuesday or whatever. I'm a taco person. I can literally eat tacos every day and enjoy it. So the first time when I lost a lot of weight, I was doing tacos and I was getting like the taco shells that were not as many carbs. They weren't as many carbs, and I was tearing them things up. I was tearing up some tacos, made like a taco salad with lettuce and all that. Measured out my cheese and my sour cream, and I enjoyed it. You know, I enjoyed it. So I enjoyed it. Good morning, Mr. Carter. You think Nate funny, huh? You think that's funny, huh? You think that's funny, Mr. Carter? I tell you what, we got about, y'all, we are at 20 minutes. We have completed our little morning walk. It is time to get the day started. Um, Time for me to show up for work. Y'all. And I do have on like a real comfortable outfit today for work. Not much. It's not a dress. It's like a little pantsuit. I got on sneakers because I was on the thing, but I did wear some heels in today. With a little splash of pink. And that's about it, y'all. It's your girl Stella. We have completed our 20-minute walk. And as you can tell, I ain't got too sweaty, okay? I ain't get too sweaty. Not just from that little walking, baby. That little walking ain't gonna get nobody sweaty, all right? So this is my outfit for today. I should have brought my little green pumps so y'all could see them. But anyway, let me get off of here. I've actually put this little belt on. And it's time for me to get to work. Y'all have a really, really good day. Thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe and be right back here so we can do no, Mr. Carter. Mr. Carter, let me just go ahead and say this. Mr. Carter. You acting 13 talking about do a 360 and all that different kind of stuff. Let me tell you something, I'm too old. I didn't come on here for that. I'm too old, and you are acting like you are 13 and you ain't never seen no woman and no woman physique or no woman body. I'm gonna need you to get it under control. Get your little emotions under control. Get all of that under control when you come over here to my channel, okay? Because I'm not doing no 360. I'm not here to be your soft porn queen or none of that, okay? I'm not here to do all that. I'm here to spread positivity and love. Not you. It's so many other places y'all can go. If you want to see somebody turn around and you want to see somebody glutes and you want to see all of that, this is not the place for that, okay? We're gonna keep it real good, and we're gonna keep it, keep our attitude and our little emotions in check, okay? I'm almost 50, okay? I'm too old. You must don't act like you 13 when you come over here. All right? Only 13 and 12-year-old boys act like that, okay? All right? I love you. I want to see you right back here, Mr. Carter, on your best behavior and stop acting like one of my sons, okay? All right? Y'all have a good one. It's your girl, Stella, and I'm out.